Hello and welcome to BlueBridge. In this short video, we'd like to show you some of the key reasons for using BlueBridge Save2Disk. With Save2Disk, you have the power to download entire sites and site collections, including document libraries, lists, and wikis. Metadata and versions are preserved, helping you to find exactly what you need later on. And what's more, once you've exported a site, you don't need any special software or licenses to access the content. This can be helpful in a number of ways. Firstly, you can access your data when offline. Secondly, you can share content with people outside of SharePoint. Thirdly, back up your lists and files. And you can also archive content before migrating to a newer version of SharePoint. In the next few minutes, we'd like to show you how. Once you've downloaded the software from our website, simply extract the files and double-click on Save2Disk. In this example, we'll start a new download. Simply type the URL of the site or use copy and paste and then hit load. Save2Disk will then analyse the site to find out what is there. Depending on the size and complexity of the site, this may take a moment. Once it's loaded, click on the arrow to go to the next step. By default, Save2Disk will download all the lists and libraries it finds. You can of course change this if you only want to export certain libraries. In this case, we also want to download older versions of documents, so click on Global Filter and then Include Version History. This applies to all the lists and libraries included in the export. Let's move on to the next step. Similarly, you can decide whether subsites or parent sites should be included in the export. In this step, you can choose which skins should be used to display the content. We have skins for SharePoint 2007, SharePoint 2010, and SharePoint 2013. We can also develop custom skins to fit in with your corporate image. Please contact us if you're interested. Finally, it's time to decide where the export should be saved. Now simply click on Export to save your SharePoint site to disk. And it's as simple as that. Once your site has been exported, you can view the content in a number of ways. Note that no licenses are required to view exports, and you don't have to install any special software. Here you can see the export we prepared earlier. The first way to access the content is to use Windows Explorer. Simply click through the folder structure to find the files you need. In this case, Technology is a subsite, which includes a library called Documents. As you can see, the documents are stored here and can be opened directly or previewed in Windows Explorer. Remember that you don't need any licenses or special software to do this, so you can also copy the exported files to a CD, USB drive or FTP server to share them with external partners or customers. Now going back to the top level of the export, you can either open the HTML application or simply double-click on index.html to open the export in your default browser. In this example, the site collection's homepage included HTML for navigation purposes, and this has been included in the export. Again, the homepage of this subsite has also been preserved, along with the quick launch menu on the left. Click on Documents to open the document library. In larger document libraries, you might want to use the filter to drill down and find the documents you need. And if you chose to preserve the version history, you can open older versions of files directly from the library. Save2Disk also supports wikis, and of course lists. Thanks for watching this short overview. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at info@bluebridge.de and we'd be happy to help.